Hello friends, this is Growl, and welcome to Wafflecat Weekly number, I don't even know what number it is. We've done a couple on stream. We've had a little bit of pause in the Wafflecat Weekly, but let's be honest, if we're here right now, we just need a channel update, we need some vaults, and I got a big one of both of those for you guys. So, the friend squad with Ventor and Muchez helped me get weeklies on every character, so every character is going to have a myth track vault. And we also have an announcement. If you listen to the Mensch podcast, you maybe already know it. But for now, let's open the vaults. We'll talk about the week, and then we'll see what's in store. Our Mistweaver has finally done a key this season. I kind of wanted to try out the new, build Master of Harmony and Jade Empowerment, Sith Weaving, or whatever. And it's actually pretty fun. I feel like if I paid attention to my character, I could do a lot of damage. Mistweaver is kind of like the highest damage healer right now. But anyway, let's grab our myth track item. Should only be a 1 slot, but that's okay. Bang. 623 vest will replace my adventurer vest that I actually can't even catalyze. So, not only do we get a big eye level upgrade here, but I believe we can get 4-piece. Well, which we didn't even have on this guy. So let's walk over here. The affix this week is Ascendant. I believe it's Tyrannical Ascendant. That's one of the orb ones, I believe. Either the orbs that make a circle and go forward, or the ones that you have to stun. Alright, I will tier these, and then I'll tier these legs. Just so I don't forget. Probably should enchant those too, but oh well. Alright. Bang. On to the next character. Brawl Pala. Also has a 10 timed this week, or 11 or something. I think we slid into a couple mists on these guys. Brawl Pala. Somehow I'm only 613, but I feel like I have several myth items. I have a shield, a weapon, chest, and a belt. Champion 8 of 8. Alright. Well, that's a little bit of an upgrade. We'll take it. Bang. Whip that. Lose a little bit of haste, but that's okay. Not a lot of chance that we play our paladin anyway, but at least it'll have some gear. Alright, next is Jangbi. Jangbi has, unfortunately, we were short healers in the friend raid, so I wasn't able to bring Jangbi to raid this week. However, we ended up doing 4 keys, so we'll have 2 vault slots for Jangbi. I feel like I'm getting some Gilded Crest stacking up on this character as well. 50. Okay, no, I'm not. Maybe I'm upgrading. Yeah, I'm upgrading like my chest and something like that. All right, Jangbi has a lot of myth track items, but also a lot of random like 610 PvP crafts that I'm still somehow using. So Jangbi actually got I have a myth weapon. I got a myth chest, I think, from raid, a myth cape. Not necessarily all the best stats, but all right, anyway, let's see. Maybe one day we gear this character up and play. All right, so we have myth pants, which we already have, and myth gloves, which is actually kind of a big upgrade. And if Jangbi was a PvP enjoyer, we have increased stealth detection, but I don't know how good this will be in Mythic Plus. Yeah, we already have these. Do I need to catalyze these? We just don't even, nice. Alright, 620. Jangbi is working up there. Still a lot of these PvP items that I hope I can get some Gilded Crests and craft over. Alright, Next character. Let's save Growl P. Let's go to Fragility next. Alright, so the next three characters are pretty geared. I believe they all have one Mythic Plus slot and 2 raid slots. And then Growl has the full boat. So let's see. Fragility is 630 item level. I do have a Mythic Sack Brood. I would say if I ever do high keys on this guy, it's usually as AUG, because people don't really invite Presevokers. I have quite a bit of Myth Track gear and some crests saved up. Let's see what we get. Ooh, a Mythic Gale. Is Gale... No, you don't use Gale as... Dang, this is so good for Prez. You don't use Gale as, AUG, though, really. Okay, what are our options here? Mythic Wrists. I mean, I think we take the wrists. As pretty as Gale is, I mean, you just don't... I don't think you play Gale as a AUG, right? Like, I have a Mythic Sack Brood, and then my next trinket I really want an on-use. Like a Spy Masters. Man, passing up a Mythic Gale kind of feels bad. Yeah, I mean, these wrists are just pretty dang good for AUG, I believe. High Mastery with a little bit of haste on there. I hope to see you again, Gale. I hope to see you again on another character, but not what I want here, I think. I think I just accept my life as an AUG for now. An AUG slash raid Prez. This is a hard click. Even though realistically everybody knows my dreams as a Mythic Plus Prez are dead. Sometimes it's hard, man. We just take the risks. Double check my inventory here. Make sure I don't have some random myth risks or something. I need to buy enchants and stuff. And, oh, I have a socket, too. Alright. Not so bad. And it's 7 item level gain, not only 4 or whatever. So I save a little bit of crests there. Alright. Speaking of good trinkets, Pete's got, I think, 2 very good vault trinkets. And is actually quite high item level. Pete could be up there with the best of them, I think. I don't know why I've just been feeling Priest a lot more than Shaman and Keys. Just feels like I do so much more damage with so much little work. I know it sounds lazy to say, like, I like this character better because it's less work, but I feel like healers know what I'm talking about, you know? You need to reduce cognitive load in order to do the best healing and survival you can. Anyway, Pete has a Mythic Gale and a Mythic Changeling, and most other stuff Mythic. It's gonna be hard to find an upgrade. Could really use the very rare neck or cape, even though we've been doing first 4 bosses every week. Not gotten that. All right. Oh boy. What is this? So, a Myth Sack Brood, even though I have a Myth... Pete is just the master of good trinkets. I have a Myth Sack Brood, a Myth Gale, and a Myth Changeling. What are my other options? I have this belt already, and I have these gloves already. So my options are take Sack Brood, even though I don't need it, or a socket. I mean, I guess... imagine taking a socket over a Mythic Sack Brood. But, like, why would I mean, I have, like, basically the best trinkets I can have. Man, some people are going to be really mad watching this. I'm about to pass a Mythic Gale and a Mythic Sack Brood back to back. I mean, I gotta... Oh, man. I mean, I guess I just buy the socket and put it in my helm, no? Like, yeah. I'm of the belief that Mythic Sack Brood, Gale, Changeling, Crystal are all, like, basically the same. I'm not really gaining anything. Some people might be like, oh, this is better, blah, 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 but I don't know. I think I'm just taking the socket. Crazy. This is a crazy socket take for Pete. All right. Now on to Growl P. Growl P is the one that needs the good trinkets here, okay? Growl P is still sitting on 2 non-myth trinkets. And pretty much every other piece of gear that I have is 639. I think the only things that Growl P needs right now are a trinket and a ring. A high haste ring and one of the good stat stick trinkets. I mean, I have a lot of alt slots to do it. So let's look at this. Mythic Helm with a socket. I have the sick. Okay, let's say I was playing disc. I was in my holy raid gear. Let's even switch here. All right, let's pretend we're disc. All right, we have mythic biz stats with speed, basically. Best neck with speed again. 639. Bis cape. 639. Basically bis wrist, but I need a socket there. So I have these weapons. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my crest this week, because I have this weapon with biz stats and leech and a myth offhand that I can upgrade both of these. But then I can't then I lose an embellishment though. So I'm not really sure if losing symbiosis is gonna be worth it. I think it might be though. Okay, myth gloves with speed, crafted belt, myth pants, myth boots with speed, and then I just have one crafted ring, one like not very good M+ ring, and then Gale and Crystal with leech. So we need trinket, we need ring. Is what we're looking for. Really the only items that I don't have that are not 639. All right. On Growl P. Can do this. I don't see the things. I don't see the things I need. I'm looking at the icons already and I'm disappointed. All right, so we have this neck, which is like not good. Cloak don't need, shoulders don't need. Mercurial egg. A belt that I already have, and boots. Jeez. Mercurial egg with speed. Okay, so here's our options here. None of these are options except for the egg. However, I don't think this egg trinket is good. But I have a 629 trinket already, and this will save me 15 crests. And I could potentially mess around with it. And it has speed on it, which is hilarious. While stationary, gain intellect every 1 second. Diminishes while moving. I mean, what do I have that needs socketing? My helm? My belt? I mean, I definitely need sockets. What do I gain from a socket? 200 stat? I mean... Man, this feels bad right here. Because here's the other problem, okay? I needed a trinket so bad because before I would have spent my crests on upgrading these two and then upgrading a trinket. But now, I mean, I guess I could upgrade this anyway. It just, I don't know. Man, what do I do? While stationary, gain intellect every 1 second up to 30 times. Diminishes while moving. So, I mean, I think I'm gonna take this. I'm thinking about my options. There's a possibility that maybe this trinket could be anything good. And even if it isn't, I just get 15 crests anyway. And my only option besides this is a socket. And maybe using this trinket will be... Oh, the problem is if I use it, though, everybody's going to ask, is this BIS? Then I'll say yes. Yeah, I think this is what I do here. This was a delayed selection, man. My priest has not been very lucky with vaults. So I think I'm going to take this trinket. And then I'll save crests once I get a real trinket. What if I just use both of these? That would be really funny. Oh well. One socket, like, who cares? Save crests, maybe try this trinket, maybe it's good. I do it. Bang. And it has speed on it, which is the main reason I want it. All right. Well, that was drawn out and not very great. So here we are. The affixes this week are the same as they are every week, and I've been really enjoying that. Let's talk about the channel a little bit. So first, I have not been posting Wafflecat weeklies. If you're a Wafflecat weekly enjoyer and you like watching vaults, I apologize. However, I always post the live stream VODs. If I don't post the actual video, it's because I did it on stream. And now that I'm streaming on YouTube as well as Twitch, the VODs are always there. Just might have to look for it a little bit. Secondly, the reason I haven't been making the videos is I haven't really been making any videos. I haven't really been wanting to make any videos for a long time. I've just been enjoying playing the game, and I don't know. I'm burned out or just don't want to make videos or whatever. However, that is about to change, as I announced on the Bench podcast. And as you may have noticed, my druid is mysteriously gone from my roster. And that is because I name changed it, and I have sent it on an adventure to pug all-time 10 keys. With no linked Raider IO, no gold, very little item level, no anything. And so I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with that series yet. I think what I might do is just do some audio commentary of the keys that I do, skip some of the boring stuff, and then upload it is kind of my plan. I also will, I did stream all of it on Twitch on a burner account, so the VOD history, like every minute of it, will be available. However, I did not have any music or mic or anything, so it's literally just gameplay sound. I was just recording it for, recording for footage. So I don't know how many people would actually want to watch that, but yeah, so that will be coming out soon. We will have some Zero to Hero content again. It won't be like super edited, super funny, like the JB stuff. It's not really meant for that. I mean, it is Druid, so I know how to play my class. It'll mainly just be about like seeing what the pug life is like, trying to get a better grasp on what it's like to move up the ranks, and hopefully a lot of advice for people on having like a bigger impact in your success in keys. And that's it, I think. There's the Warcraft Direct tomorrow. I'm fully expecting some sort of big hardcore announcement, and hopefully we can have a last hurrah week of pushing keys or two and do all the keys that we've been really needing, like 18 Myths and Aura and all that, and then maybe move over to hardcore. I'm probably totally down for playing both at the same time, but it just gets a little bit hard. And also, I kind of think that maybe our team might get burned out pushing keys soon, but who knows. Our guild is still stuck on Silken Court. We have had major roster issues this tier, which I think a lot of other guilds have. And yeah, we're trying to figure stuff out. So that goes over everything, I think. Welcome back to the Wafflecat Weekly. I think my goal is like within maybe a week to start posting videos of the Druid. But we'll see. I don't have anything concrete done yet. But I hope by the end of one more week I will be done with the challenge, have everything recorded, have a plan for what I want to do, and get a little bit of stuff edited. So that's that. I will be streaming a lot of live keys and some raid prog. Hopefully we are able to kill Silken this week, so be sure to tune into that. Thank you for watching. I wish you guys have good luck in your vaults, and I will see you when I'm live. Happy keying, friends.